This reading is for Libras for the first half of August of 2019. My name is Wyndon. Any placement in Libra will do if you want some clarification. I'm going to do a Celtic spread, a Celtic cross, and then I'm going to pull some oracle cards to clarify at the end. Let's get to it. Angels, guardians, guides, and spiritual family. What do you have to tell my Libras for the first half of August 2019? 2019. Libras, beginning of August. Angels, guardians, guides, and spiritual family. Give me some clear messages from my Libra friends. First half of August 2019. And away we go. The Three of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Ace of Swords, or the Page of Swords, the Star reversed, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands reversed, the Queen of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Tower, the Hermit, and the reverse Ace of Swords. I swear, y'all are like the sixth reading I've done today, and the Tower card keeps popping up. And I keep changing decks, and it doesn't matter. The Tower card keeps popping up. I don't know what's going on. Alright, so you are definitely dealing with some heartache. And I'm sorry to tell you that. But I think it's in a positive way. I think that you are looking out, looking back, and I think this is more than one person. I think that you are reflecting on pain and heartache from multiple relationships. I think you're trying to study where you've gone wrong. You've probably even noticed some patterns of behavior in yourself that you're trying to evaluate at the moment. I think you're doing some inner work, some inner reflecting. And it might have something to do with the new moon we just had. I think that in the recent past, you've probably been very independent, and I think you've probably been very successful recently in your professional life. And I think you've been happy. But I think there's been this missing element of your life, probably relationship-wise, that you are reflecting on right now. I think that Cancer season probably brought up a lot of emotion for you, and now that we're in Leo season and we just had that new moon, I think you're probably trying to evaluate, because I really don't think there's somebody in your life at the moment. I think this is you looking back on multiple relationships you've had in the past and why they constantly and always fall into the same patterns of behavior and the same self-destructive ends. I think you're trying to be very positive about this. I think that if you wanted a relationship, you could have it. You've got the Ace of Wands here in reverse. You also have the Ace of Swords as your final outcome. So you have options, and you have the ability to start a relationship. You have probably the ability to mend these past relationships if you wanted to. I really just don't think you want to. I think you might be contemplating it with this Two of Pentacles over here as how you are seen or how you see yourself. But I think, you also have the Queen of Wands here, or the Queen of Swords, and this is definitely you. I think you want to be logical about all this. I think that is probably something you might want to evaluate too. I think Libras in general, when it comes to love, they're very head over heart when they make their decisions. I think I'm a Libra rising, and like the love of my life was a Libra. And I really feel like this is probably something that you are coming to terms with in yourself. And I think it's a quality in you that you like. I think you like that you can set your heart aside, even though it's you wear it on your sleeve sometimes and you get it broken often. I think that you are the type of person who likes the fact that you are head over heart when you make love choices. And I think right now you're like, if I make head over heart decisions, how come I constantly and always get my heart broken? And I think you are evaluating that at the moment. I think you could have a relationship if you wanted to. I think you have people around you and even exes that you could go back to and you could definitely start a relationship with if you wanted to. You just don't want it. I think you've moved on. I think you want to isolate yourself for a time and let that good partner come to you. Yeah. So, oh, the World card just fell out. So I think you're trying to start something new in your life. I think you're trying to go down a new path. Um, I think you've been really happy in work and career, and you just haven't been happy in love. And I think you want to start a new journey. Um, but I think until you come to terms with why your relationships constantly fall apart, I think you're going to have trouble with that. Um, let's clarify the Tower and the Hermit card over here for my Libras for the first half of August 2019. Ha, the Strength card. So yeah, I think you're trying to be strong. I think you're trying to move forward. I think there might have been a Leo in your past that you still dwell on, and I think probably rattled your world. I think this Leo probably taught you something. I think they might have even pointed out that you make these head over heart decisions when this Leo person was probably very passionate towards you. Um, I bet you this person felt like you were a robot or a machine. I get that feeling. I don't know why. Um, and I think that hurt you, and I think that caused you to do some reflection, some deep reflection on this. Yeah, let's pull some oracle cards. Angels, guardians, guides, and spiritual family. Can you show me this person that Libra's dealing with? Or this past person? Because I really think that there's a Leo that called you a machine, and I don't know why that came to me, but I think somebody has labeled you cold-hearted. I mean, the worst qualities of this Queen of Swords. Um, cold-hearted, head-over-heart decision-making, um, and you're just trying to be strong. I think you just don't want to get hurt again. You don't want to make these bad decisions, and you can't figure out why your relationships constantly fail. And I think your last serious relationship was with a Leo who told you the reason why your relationships constantly fail is because you're a robot. Sorry. Let's pull an oracle card. The Mirror Guardian. Oh, shit. Okay, so yeah. Sometimes I think that Libras have this problem. I think especially when they're in relationships and they're in love, um, they tend to mirror the person they're with to make them happy. Um, sometimes I think they do this in such a way that it's almost a mask to where they don't let their true personality out or their true feelings out. I think you definitely need to pull back, and I think you are. I think you're reevaluating why this shit happens constantly. Let's do one more of these cards for Libra. Bam, Protection Guardian. Yeah, you do it to protect yourself. Um, you do it because you have created this pattern of behavior where your relationships constantly fall apart for the same reason. Let's do a situational oracle card for Libra. For Libra for the first half of August 2019. I am peace. I keep getting this card. This is like the fourth time I've gotten it. I've only done 6 of these readings so far. And the Thinker, I got that too again, just a little bit ago. I'm sitting here shuffling. I don't know what's going on. One more. And Treasure Island. Yeah, so you're looking for this answer within yourself, and you're deeply thinking about it, and you're trying to find peace, make peace with this within yourself, so that you can move on. Most definitely, I think this is a time of severe growth for you, and I hope you do find these answers when it comes to why you constantly do the same things over and over again in relationships. But I think you need to count your blessings. You have this Nine of Pentacles over here in reverse. So I don't think that you are as thankful about your situation as you probably should be. Um, and you should probably reflect on that, as well as the fact that you keep having these issues with relationships. Um, so that's all I got for you right now, Libra. I'll do another reading at the end of the month. If you want a personal reading, you can check out my email address in the description box below. Have a great August. I'll see you later.